Let's talk about the fasting of the soul and how hard or easy this fasting of the soul makes it for you to get into the Word of God and like reading the Word of God and actually pull something from reading the Word of God. Proverbs 27:7 says, "To the hungry person, even bitter things taste sweet," right? So we have a physical man, which is this skin you see right here, right? This is my body. And we have an inner man, which is comprised of your soul and your spirit. Just like how your physical man has an appetite, your soul also has an appetite. Just like how your physical man has a diet, your soul also has a diet. And the thing is with Christians, we focus on fasting or hungering the body well. We fast, cool. But I could argue that hungering the soul is just as important as hungering the body. As a matter of fact, there's no such thing for godly fast. There's no such thing as fasting from food from the body without also fasting from food from the soul. You cannot do that. See, sometimes you have to take away the food that your soul likes and hunger your soul too. The food that I'm talking about that your soul feeds off of is like entertainment, comfort, fulfillment, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, gossip, FaceTime, Netflix, Hulu, things like this. And when you do this, when you hunger your soul from all those things I just named and you only come to the Word of God, it will make the Word of God not be as bitter to you anymore. It will make the Word of God sweet now. Why? Because your soul is so hungry because you starved it from all these things. So the Word of God is so fulfilling to your soul now. And remember what the verse said in Proverbs 27:7 that I read earlier. It said, "To the hungry person, even bitter things taste sweet." Another translation says, "To the hungry soul, even bitter things taste sweet." So if the Word of God still tastes bitter to your soul, which means it's still so boring to you and it still feels so ineffective to you, you really don't want to read it. It's because your soul isn't hungry enough. It's because you feed your soul too many things. And when your soul has too many things to feed on, this is the last thing, trust me, this is the last thing that it will want. It's just like, imagine if you have a lot of free time on your hands and you can do anything you want that is fun or fulfilling to you, right? You're going to do the thing that you think is most fulfilling or fun because you have a lot of free time and you can do anything. But imagine if you had that same amount of free time, right? But you couldn't do anything that you want. There was only one thing to do, and this one thing was so boring to you. You might find yourself doing that one boring thing, that one thing that you never thought you would ever do. Why? Because it's the only thing that's left. And your soul is hungry because the soul feeds off of entertainment. So you're going to find yourself doing the thing you thought you would never do, and you're going to love it. So we have to change the diet of our soul by starving it first. And when you do this, when you starve your soul, especially of entertainment,